Hello everyone and welcome to another watch-along here on the Zucker TV channel. Tonight we are back with the Ottawa Senators. The wind's nasty outside. I don't know if anyone hears that. That wind is just crazy tonight. But no, we're back with the Ottawa Senators as they take on the Edmonton Oilers tonight on the second night of a back-to-back, which wasn't supposed to be a back-to-back, you could say. This game was actually moved up a day on the weekend. I think it was actually Monday morning that they moved it back. So yeah, we were supposed to do this tomorrow night, but we're doing it tonight because that's what we have to do. And they are coming off of a 4-2 loss last night to the said Edmonton Oilers. I'm currently holding my TV remote because my picture isn't. I don't want that. Huh. Interesting. That's really interesting. It says that it's perfectly fine. But I don't trust it. But whatever. Oh, I don't want zoom. I want full. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Now, just making sure everything's all good. Advanced picture. I'm going to get into... Yeah, that seems fine to me. Audio, timer, don't want a password. Nope, that's it. Alright. Alright, so we're fine to go tonight. So yeah, coming last night out of a 4-2 loss to these Edmonton Oilers, as once again it was a Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl show in itself, with one of them at least, or both of them being involved in every single goal last night in some way, shape, or form, and Leon Draisaitl getting another hat-trick once again against Ottawa. And I'll be honest, I watched that game. Once again, the reason for why I didn't do it was because I had class, so same reasoning for why there's no Bayern Munich stream yesterday. Same reason. It was funny, we had Bayern Munich. We had the Bayern Munich game at 3. My class was at 4. Sens played at 5. So literally my class was stuck in between two sporting events, which I could have done if I just did not have a class. So that's too bad. But so yeah, no, I was watching the Sens game last night after my class, and one thing I've realized as the wind intensifies, one thing I've realized out of this season that they've played against with the Edmonton Oilers is that Ottawa's pretty good at showing the Edmonton Oilers' weakness of the rest of their lineup, but then once you hit McDavid and Draisaitl, they can't stop that. That's the problem with Ottawa this year. They could. I think out of all the goals Edmonton has scored this year, I don't know the official number against Ottawa, but actually we could just do a tally mark. But how many of them are McDavid and Draisaitl? Like scoring wise, I'm not saying assists. I'm not like scoring wise. Or you could even go assists. How many of them have not been assisted or scored by one of them? You really have to look at that and say, you know what? Ottawa's pretty good at playing the rest of the Edmonton Oilers, just not those two guys. And I've said this every game we've done against Edmonton that I could do, because obviously some of them, or most of the games we played against Edmonton are out of Rexall Place, which has been, too late for a stream, but just it's crazy how much we just can't get rid of McDavid. You know while we have time, let's do that. I should just mention though before we start, Anton Forsberg has led Ottawa out onto the ice tonight for warmups. So Anton Forsberg will be getting the start after Holberg played last night in net, which once again. I think, was it? I know definitely the first goal was that one-timer on the power play. Couldn't stop that. But definitely that goal near the end of the second period, I think it was a tough one to let in. Or was it the end of the first? Where Draisaitl, I think, scored from like near a barely, like literally an impossible angle. What is this? Really? Wow, really? I didn't know about this. Sorry, I'm just reading a little bit of hockey history, and it was on this day, the final day of the regular season in 2007, the Islanders and the Leafs, or the Islanders ended the Leafs' playoff hopes after defeating the Devils uh, to clinch the final spot in the playoffs. I didn't know about this. Interesting. All right, let's get to it because I wanted to look at this. I just wanted to see if there's any line changes or whatnot heading into tonight. TSN 1200. Let's see. I doubt that any line changes will be made compared to last night. Maybe not. But oh my god. But hang on here. I don't know why I'm looking through Twitter here, trying to find the lines. The lines last night were Kachuk, Norris, Paul. That line didn't change. Stutzla, Tierney, Batherson. No lines have changed, really. Still no news yet, I don't think, on Colburn or Josh Brown. I'll get to those as soon as I can. But we're going to go back now to... well, let's just see. So it is actually confirmed Anton Forsberg, and it's expected Mike Smith will start after last night Mikko and Koskinen played. So Mike Smith will probably be in net. Mike Smith is 13-3-2 on the season with a .919 save percentage and a .241 goals against versus Ottawa. But let's go back in the season, right? How many times has Ottawa played Edmonton? Well, Edmonton scored 8 goals in the first game they played against each other back on January 31st. How many of them involved Leon Draisaitl or McDavid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 goal did not include Draisaitl or McDavid. Okay, let's go to February 2nd, the next time we played. It was 4 goals by Edmonton. 1, 2, 3, 1 again. Then we have to go February 8th, February 9th. They lost to Edmonton 3-1. So 3 goals by Edmonton. 1, 2, 0. 0 included McDavid or Draisaitl. Then 3-2 a night later. So they scored 3 goals the next night. 1, 2. Funny enough, 3. So that was the first game where every goal or more than 1 goal involved McDavid or Draisaitl. We're doing live math right now. And then we have to skip all the way down to mid-March where it's 8, 9, 10. The Oilers beat the Sens 3-2 again. And 1, 2, 3. All 3 goals involved McDavid or Draisaitl. Funny enough. Then we go to the next night. It was the 7-1 loss, or 2 nights later, 7-1. So 7 goals against. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 goals only didn't involve Draisaitl or McDavid. Then 12, 2 nights later again, it was 6 goals against. 1, 2, 3. So half their goals were McDavid and Draisaitl there. So look at this. Like, if you're actually following with the numbers here that I'm saying, it's actually hilarious. And then we go to last night. 4 goals. 4 goals, 1, 2, so 0. 0 goals last night did not involve McDavid or Draisaitl. Funny, oddly enough, oddly and good enough for Ottawa that this is the last game they have to play against McDavid or Draisaitl, but this also means that Ottawa could lose every single game against the Oilers. They've never gone to overtime. 9 losses in regulation against the Oilers. Now, if we add all these up, we could literally do how many goals have not involved McDavid or Draisaitl on our hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 goals this year that Edmonton has scored has not involved either McDavid or Draisaitl. Now, how many goals have they scored overall, Edmonton? Well, let's do the math. 8, 4, 3, 3, 3 again, 7, 6, and 4 last night. Oops. And 4. 38. 28 goals this season. 28 goals for Ottawa this season. Hang on, I'm just going to put my camera down a bit. I just realized as I'm doing this. 28 goals for Ottawa this season, against Ottawa this season, have come from Edmonton, and 28 have come from Draisaitl or McDavid, either as an assist or the scoring. 10 goals. And now you just got to look at how many goals Ottawa has scored against Edmonton all season long. Well, we had 2 last night. Then we go up now we just go up the list. 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. And then we get 2 and 5. Then we do the math there, right? 5 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2. 19. So technically, without McDavid or Draisaitl, if Edmonton did not have McDavid or Draisaitl, Ottawa would literally have more goals than the rest of the Edmonton Oilers team. That's how crucial. This is basically 2 things. Number 1, Ottawa can't shut down McDavid or Draisaitl. And number 2, without McDavid or Draisaitl, Edmonton would barely last against Ottawa. So, with all those losses that Ottawa's had this year, how many of them translate into wins for them? Well, game 1, it was an 8-5 loss for Ottawa. It would actually only be 5-1 if it didn't involve McDavid or Draisaitl. So that's a win for Ottawa. Game 2 is a 4-1 loss. It would actually be a 2-1 win for Ottawa. That's a win there. 3-1 loss the next game. They had 0. Wait. Yeah, so exactly. That would be another win for Ottawa. The next game was 3-2. All three of them did not include McDavid or Draisaitl, so that would be an L. The next game. 3 goals for Oilers, 3 goals between McDavid and Draisaitl. That would be a win for Ottawa because Ottawa had 2 goals. That's 0 goals for Edmonton there. Then the 7-1 loss. 5 of the goals were McDavid and Draisaitl, so that'd be 2-1. That's a loss for Ottawa. Then the 6-2, it actually half, so 6-2, or it would be 3-2. That's an L for Ottawa. And then last night would have been 2-0 if you just take out McDavid or Draisaitl. To do the math, 5-3. Without McDavid or Draisaitl, Edmonton would be 5-3 against, Ottawa would be 5-3 against these Oilers. Just think about that. That's what I mean by Ottawa shows Edmonton's negatives, but they really show their positives. Think about that. That's what I was actually talking to my buddy at school today. I said, look, I told him exactly that. Ottawa's really good at showing Edmonton's negatives, but they're also very good at showing their positives. And there you go right there. Ottawa has lost 8 games against Edmonton this year. Wait, or 9. It's 8 or 9. Well, no, they actually play 10 against Edmonton. Jesus. So, Ottawa has lost 9 games against Edmonton this year. Without McDavid or Draisaitl, they would have at least won 5 of these games. I dropped my pen in peace. All right. So the game should be starting soon enough. I swear they'd be starting these games. They'd be starting these games later than usual now, but whatever. But no, so Forsberg in net for Ottawa tonight. It should be Mike Smith for Edmonton. I'm going to see here if they have any line changes for Ottawa tonight. But I don't think there will be any, so we should be all right to go. Ottawa was wearing their Hockey Fights Cancer uniforms in a warm-up, which I'm not gonna lie, to be honest, I wish they actually like did more than just wear them in warm-ups. Because I mean, like, if you auction them off, yeah, they're already worth enough money. Like, yeah, like, you know, I mean, let's take it from the Edmonton angle here. You know, imagine if Connor McDavid wore this jersey warm-up. Yeah, that would be good. That would be good for lots of money. But just imagine if he played the game in it. Imagine if it was a game-worn jersey. I mean, obviously they don't want to spend too much money on, like, because obviously I think sometimes or most of the times, depending on the player or whatnot or what's happened, sometimes they might have to switch out jerseys in the intermission. So if there's no change, then they don't need to. But if there is, so sometimes players might go through two jerseys a game. It all just depends on how the game's going. You know, in a goalie's case, they might want to change their jersey if they have red Gatorade all over their white uniform. You know, like just something like that, you know. But I mean, mostly goalies use water than Gatorade, but you know what I mean. But yeah, no, I wish they wore them in actual like games. Like, kind of like, I mean, they just use their same jersey but change the numbers, like kind of like the MLB and Jackie Robinson Day. Like, just put the 42 on the back. It's kind of like that. Or with Father's Day or Mother's Day, the players wear blue, baby blue, pink. You know, obviously it'd be a bit different for a player to have a pink stick, depending on how determined how it's done, because some players just like keeping their sticks to what they have. But you know what I mean? Like, just stuff like that where just make it just a little bit more gimmicky. Not gimmicky where it's like the puck is pink. Like, that's stupid. But like, do something that, you know, makes it special in some way than just... And that's one thing I find the NHL does bad with, is supporting stuff like this. Like, yes, they do the Hockey Fights Cancer thing, and yes, they have the signs like I Fight For, yada, yada, yada. But I think they do a poor job at expressing it more. And what I think they did the worst of is the Black Lives Matter movement. I'm sorry. I'm all for the Black Lives Matter movement. Don't get me started. And I think a lot of people are. But here's the thing, as we're coming up to the first period here, so I got to put the first period in here. You know, I found that compared to, because obviously the protesting in America and even here in Canada, and then the sports leagues had to, you know, do their own thing. The NBA with the justice on like on the back of their, I thought that was fantastic, putting that on the back of their uniforms. I thought that was great. As we're about to do opening face-off here, I'll get to it in a moment. So it's the Brady, Paul, Norris line against McDavid, Draisaitl, and whoever. I don't even know. And Puljujärvi. So here we go. Oh, no. Oh, it's 33. I got the ref's numbers this time. So whoever makes a bad call, I got it. But here we go. Face-off. And we're underway here in Ottawa. Josh Norris wins the face-off using it between his legs, but they technically didn't. It went back to Draisaitl. And their first shot on goal already, and Forsberg makes a nice save. And there's a second shot, but that missed. But no, like, NBA with their Black Lives Matter, putting the stuff on the back of their jersey, I thought that was great. You know, what else? MLB, what they did, I felt was pretty good. NFL as well. They did all they like those four leagues really express that Black Lives Matter movement. But the NHL, I felt, did a terrible, god-awful job. They did it one night of the little preseason playoff where they had what's his name? Was it not JT Brown? Not JT Brown. Who am I thinking of? I'm forgetting his name. Anyways, he came out and did that beautiful speech. I thought that was a fantastic speech. And, you know, they did the kneeling, and Robin Leonard, Jamie Benn, who else was a part of that? Tyler Seguin. Like, they did the kneeling. I thought that was fantastic. And then it just cruised away. It's like nothing else happened. I mean, I get... Oh, Brandstrom's in the lineup tonight. Good news there. I did not see that, because guess what? I saw no lineups going into tonight. I saw no lineups going into tonight, so I have no clue. But Brandstrom's in the lineup, it seems to be, which is good news. He is playing with Erica Branson as well, so those two actually play pretty well, I'm not going to lie. And that hit the scoreboard. Why did they not stop the play? That definitely hit the scoreboard. Yeah, no, I felt the NHL did one thing, and they said, you know what, we did good. We pat ourselves on the back. We did fine. And then they had that little slogan, we skate for Black Lives Matter or something like that, and then they started using it for the team's slogans, like we skate for the Bolt or whatever, which I thought was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And like there's a trip coming up. Penalties coming up here at Edmonton. So Ottawa will be on the power play 2 minutes and a half in. Who's this? Haas. Some news coming out for Ottawa tonight is that Dzingel is out tonight. So coming in to fill in for that line is actually Mike Amadio. Mike Amadio is in tonight for Ottawa as Dzingel's out. But yeah, no, like they started using the slogan. Like you'd see, like I remember watching the Cup final, and you'd see it once a game. We skate for Black Lives Matter, and then it would just go away. You wouldn't see it. It's like, yeah, we care. We care. We're still here. Don't worry about us. And we don't care. Like, I felt NHL did terrible at this. Old chance in front, work it back around. Thomas Chabot, one-timer, no. Drake Batherson working it around. Brady, going to try and work it in front. Oh, they were ready for that. Keep at it, keep at it. Out of beat. All right, 20 seconds gone. Ottawa's doing a good job back. Oh, no, you shoot that, Connor Brown. You shoot that. All right, it leaves the zone as Connor Brown mishandles the puck a bit. Thomas Chabot is playing with purple tape, though, which I like. C in the middle. C in the middle. C in the middle. C in the middle. Oh, my God. Nah, you got to be more vocal there, boys. There was... Oh, that went in the Oilers bench. They're saying tipped. I don't think so. And here's Brady with his little move again, but Ethan Bear was there ready. But here we go. So Mike Riley's going to bring it out. Why is Mike Riley on the second power play unit? Why? Why is Mike Riley on the first power play unit? I don't get it. All right, here comes the... Right, skate in with it. Well, what are you doing? Skate in with that. Oh, my God. Well, like, you get to the blue line and you just say, you know what? I'm done. Oh, my God. What was Dadonov doing there? Like, I hate when the Sens do it. Like, just get it in and pass it off. Ooh, there's a shot on there. Mike Smith just bats it down. You got to skate, Mike Riley. Skate. Don't get a penalty now, Mike Riley. All right, 15 seconds left in this power play. It's over. But a few chances for Ottawa, but I felt the second unit kind of failed them there. I don't know what Dadonov was doing there, breaking that in and then passing it off like that. Drake heading it over. Nick Paul, bang. Nope. All right. The Sens, not a bad start to this game. I mean, they haven't done much. That goes off McDavid into the bench. So nearly 5 minutes gone, but honestly, there's not been a lot to talk about because we've barely seen Ottawa or Edmonton do much, if anything, really. Really. Mike Smith has a .931 save percentage on the road. Wow. Let's go, Brandstrom. Exactly, XL. XL, I'll be honest, I did not see any lines like on like Sens Communications or anything. All I knew about was Mike Amadio's in tonight's lineup. I don't know where he's at, but I know he's here. Dump that in, Drake. Out of beat. So we got Batherson, Norris, and Nick Paul. I thought it was Connor Brown, but it was Nick Paul. Oh, chance in front there. Nick Paul sent that in front. Ooh. Shabbat. Shabbat's working it around. I like that. Yeah, get rid of it now. He took too long. Oh. Oh, we're still at it. Still at it. Still at it. Fight with it. Oh, there's a chance. Come on, you got to put that home. Oh, my God. What a chance that was. Okay, Thomas Shabbat, skate more. Oh, my God. There it is. Out of be Shabbat, get that in deep. Get Chris Tierney going here. Oh, Mike Smith. Oh, my God. Why is it always Chris Tierney that gets these chances like that where the goalie always screws up and Chris Tierney is just there to pick it up? Why? Why is it always just Chris Tierney? Like, why can't it be like, you know, Clark Bishop missed that pass. Oh, barely. Oh, stay at it. Oh. Why can't it be like a Josh Norris or a Brady Tkachuk or it's Chris Tierney who always gets those stupid little goalie plays? Is that? No, that's Connor Brown. Where's my boy Amadio at? Oh, swing and a miss by Brown there. Oh. I'll tell you what, Sen's getting a good start so far. Where's the defense? Oh, there he is. It's Branstrom. Branstrom was changing, so it was late. Oof, Mike Smith. Mike Smith is being risky behind the net tonight. All right, so both teams are changing, it looks like. A little slow down here by Caleb Jones. You know Caleb Jones. And that puck hit Zuccala and, I guess, into the Edmonton bench. Man, how did Nick Paul not convert that? Let's see this. So, great save by Mike Smith, and then Bratherson was right there. Oh, they went to commercial break. All right. So, for those who missed it earlier on in the pregame, we were talking about Edmonton's goals compared to Edmonton's goals without McDavid and Draisaitl. And what we found, or what I found really, was very, very incredible numbers. So, the final tally was Edmonton has scored 38 goals against Ottawa this season. 38. Ottawa has scored 19 against Edmonton this year. Only 19. So basically they're nearly minus 20. They're minus 18, I think, against Edmonton. That's the proper math. Edmonton, out of the 38 goals they've scored, 10 of them have not included McDavid or Draisaitl in any way, shape, or form. And what I mean by that is assist or goal. 10 goals that Edmonton has scored against Ottawa has not included McDavid or Draisaitl in either scoring-wise or assisting-wise. They could be on the ice. That's a fair scoring play. But McDavid or Draisaitl have been involved in 28 goals this year against Ottawa. 28. And funny enough, this is the 10th game. This is the last game Ottawa plays against Edmonton this year. If Ottawa loses this game to Edmonton, I've talked about this before on the live streams. If Ottawa loses this game tonight against Edmonton, technically, not technically, Ottawa has lost to these Oilers for 5 years. There's Mike Amadio wearing number 29. Why 20? What? Why 29? Pick a different number. Really? Fair enough. But don't get a penalty here, Zuccala. But basically, what I mean by that is every year, right? If you know how that's not a turnover here. Haas is in. What a save by Forsberg. Oh my heavens. Oh my. I tell you what. Why play Holberg last night when we could have played Forsberg? Not a bad pass here by Stutz. Although I saw the attempt. Martin Haas was in, or whatever his name is. I don't even know. But good attempt. But better save. But no. And Stutz goes to tap Forsberg saying, my bad, bro. But like I was saying, though. Oh, Jesus. Batherson just... Okay. Here comes... Speaking of Amadio, here comes... I like his speed. Look at his speed. I like that. I hope he scores. Oh. Speaking of which, he has the puck. This puck's bouncing everywhere. Look at the speed on this line. Batherson, Amadio, and Formanton. So those... that power play really screwed up Ottawa's lines, it seems like. Interesting. But I lost my train of thought here. Oh, yes. Because you play two games against Western Conference teams. Ottawa, I don't know how the schedule's now going to look with Seattle, but you mostly play against every team twice, home and away. As of, that's all I know. Mostly every team. Meaning, Ottawa plays, so technically you'd play 2 games every year. So if Ottawa's played 10 games against Edmonton and lost every single one, do the math. 10 divided by 5, I guess, would be 2. That's proper math. And there you go. You get yourself 5 years of losses to the Edmonton Oilers. I mean, obviously, you could be like, oh, then some people would be like, oh, no, that doesn't make sense because teams would change. Just look at it like just how, like just take it with an open mind. Just take it with an open mind. 5 years, 0 wins against Edmonton. But, I mean, I could see that point of, teams would change and all that, but whatever. Oh, boy, here's McDavid and Draisaitl. Working again. McDavid's in here. You got time, Josh Norris. You got time, mate. Well, that pass didn't make it there, Nick Paul. Okay. But, yeah, no. Like, it's absolutely crazy how 28 goals have involved McDavid or Draisaitl. Just hammer him. Just take him out. Oh, good defensive play. Oh, Nick Paul's got to go for a change, mate. But, oh, you got a whole wide side. Zaitsev's out there. Oh, good defending. Good way to get back, Zaitsev. But, change Nick Paul, man. He's been out there for so long. How's that? Oh, here he goes, Stützle. Come on, Stützle. Stützle's actually done pretty well against... See it? I saw that play, Foreman, man. I saw that play, Foreman. Oh, Jesus. Drake Batherson. The boards hit him. He was trying to hit... I don't know who that was. He was trying to hit someone. But, honestly, this has been a good 5-on-5 so far. And speaking of like the numbers of Ottawa losing every game to Edmonton, they've played 9 games so far. If Ottawa, if we count the games where Ottawa, if we count goals based on if McDavid or Draisaitl scored, Ottawa would have at least won 5 of these games. Just think about that. And to wrap it up, I spoke about how Ottawa's really good at showing Edmonton's weaknesses in this lineup. Oh, that was offside. Oh, jeez, that had been barely offside. I'm going to have another break here with Zub. Look at Drake Batherson go for this hit here on Larson, and he completely missed. But no, I just kind of wrapped up and say Ottawa's really good at showing Edmonton's weakness of how their other half of their team can't score. But then we're really good at showing their positives of McDavid and Draisaitl just killing people. So it's a weird balance for Ottawa against it's a weird balance for Ottawa, and well, let's just hope to God we could win tonight, so we don't have to be winless against the team. We've won against every other team, I do believe, but Edmonton, which they've been saying it every time they've played Edmonton. It's like we got to beat Edmonton tonight. There is a pause in play. I could give you an update on time just right now. Currently, the time is 9:48, so we're just under 10 minutes into the first period. So we're Hmm. Oh, what is this? Zuccala and Draisaitl shooting at each other? What is this? What is that? What was that? Draisaitl hates Stutz. Like, did Stutzel like send Draisaitl a text or something in German saying, I don't know any swear words in German just yet. Need to learn those. Actually, since coming back from my break, I haven't learned too much German because of I've been busy, just schooling and all that. And it honestly just depends on if I'm streaming or not. Like if I'm streaming, I'd have time to because I'd be watching the game and then doing it. But when I am, what does Forsberg do? Oh Christ Almighty! Oh, good way to get out of that. Do I think the single will get traded? It's kind of a weird thing. I think so. Oh, no trip there. What you on about? I don't know because I like. Maybe it's a factor of Ottawa wants, maybe a bit more assets after the last. You remember the last time we traded the Zingo, right? We got Duclair, and we basically got a package bundle, right, of goodies. But like, why would we like? I could only see him like. I could see he wants to come back, right, or they wanted him back for that reason, or, to stay on the team, right? Like, I find it so odd about why would we want to bring him back. Then, like, but it's like a 50-50 for me. Like, I don't know. Like, I think he would probably get traded, but I don't know why would we want to bring him back, But you look, we could get another package bundle. So it's a weird situation. I think so just because, like, Ottawa is a selling team in some type of way. Oh, you guys see a cross there. Well, get in there, Anisimov. Come on. Let's go. All right, 7:45 left here in the first. We're chilling right now so far. Shots are only 4-4. It's been a pretty boring first period. Like, just mostly ping-pong-ish. Just not a lot of shots. And there's Nate Archibald blowing a tire. Mike Riley with a good shot. Oh, chance for it. Oh, what a chance there for Connor Brown. Mike Smith with the quick reflexes. I just really thought about this, right? Ottawa. We look at Edmonton's team, right? We look at Ottawa, and we see that it's Edmonton against Ottawa has really just been Draisaitl and McDavid. I'm not going to read the stats out again because that's just boring at that point. If I'm repeating stats. Oh, Mike Smith just sent it out. Penalties coming up for Edmonton. Mike Smith should have held on to that. And he didn't, and he let the puck go, and now there's over the glass, and there's the puck there on the tarp. You see it there. But, Ottawa's going to go on the power play over 7 minutes to go in the first period. He should have just held on to that. And perfectly sits up there on the tarp. Oh, my God. But, like, I don't know what y'all thinking, but do y'all think Edmonton will go far in the playoffs, even, like, with the team they got? Because I don't know if... that sucks. Why is Draisaitl on the penalty kill? Like, I don't know. Oh, what the hell's going on here? Nurse with a shot. Forsberg makes an easy save. Why, like... Oh, Forsberg mask has come off. Okay. Forsberg just got that in the mouth here, or not in the mouth, but in the head for sure. Drake did a nice play here, but I think he held on. I don't know. But no, I like honestly, I don't think Edmonton could make it past the first round with this team. I really don't think so. I really think. Oh, come on. There's 4 of yous. Get the puck. Oh, my God. I don't think Ottawa or Edmonton with McDavid and just McDavid and Draisaitl can win a playoff round. I don't think it's viable. They need better depth. I mean, their defense is not bad either. Like, I'll be honest, their defense ain't a bad core. It's just their puck gets sent down again. 45 seconds to go on the power play here for Ottawa. Oh, Jesus. Vladdy just homered. It's 3-1 Toronto. Let's go. Like, what do you guys think? Do you guys think Edmonton will, could win a playoff series in this coming playoffs? Or do you think not? Oh, an Anisimov shot. Oh, tipped on, I think, by Dadonov. But, hold the line. Ryan Glendon, if Mike Smith plays amazing, they could advance in the playoffs, but otherwise they'll have to score. You know what, Ryan? I agree with you. I agree with you. If Mike Smith plays well, then and you know, you could look at anything, right? And you could just say, okay, Mike Riley has to get off this power play. I'm sorry. He's so slow when he's on the power play. He can't hold the puck in. Get Branstrom out there. He'll show some effort. Well, that puck takes a deflection off Amadio. Oh, look at this effort by... Oh, I like that. Shabbat shot. Oh. Okay, look at this garbage. I love this. I love this. I love when... Yeah, like you take a tap at the goalie before the whistle blows and the defense just have like a panic attack. Like, oh my God, he touched the goalie. That happened so much when I played, and it'd always be like a fight breaking out. I'm like, okay, buddy, I touched him before the whistle. The puck was there. You could go back to your little bench and cry about it. You don't know how many times, because I was a guy that like sat in front of the net, my big arse. And you don't know how many times, like, I got, like, beat around after a whistle. I'm like, I never touched your goalie. Like, when I played in Ottawa, the players would, like, the whistle would blow, and you could be maybe about, like, a foot away from the goalie, and get pushed away like you, like, hammered him in the dome with your stick. And, it was honestly so stupid. Like, some guys would come up to me and just stare at me. I'm like, are you dumb? Like, do you know that you're playing the game of hockey? Like, what, like... Or are we playing football here? Like, what's going on? You know? But no, Ryan, I do agree with you. If Mike Smith can play well, and that Smith... Smith is psycho. That is true. That is true also. Should add. Although Mike Smith, like, he's a nice guy. Like, Mike Smith is a nice guy. Like, I find, like, Mike Smith's a nice guy. But, like, he just... I think when he's in the zone, he's in the zone. And if you get him out of the zone, he's out. Why is Mike Riley out on for the pack? XL, I can't even tell you, man. He had 0 attempt of saving that puck the second time. He jumped for the puck as probably as like this far off the ground and missed it. Like, I honestly don't know what's going on. But what was I going about? Yeah, no, but if you have a hot goalie in the playoffs, I was talking to my buddy, and obviously, being here in Toronto, a lot of them are Leafs fans, and I was talking to one of them, and he's like, yeah, no, if we have Jack Campbell, Jack Campbell, if we break, because he was also talking about Linus, or a trade with Buffalo. It's like, apparently, it's going to be like Anderson and a couple of prospects for Linus Ullmark, Taylor Hall. I'm like, he's like, if we have Ullmark and Campbell, we're gonna win. We have a chance at going far. I'm like, listen, but what are you gonna do if Campbell loses? What are you going to do if Campbell loses a couple of games and gets cold? Like, you're done. In the playoffs, you have to have a hot goalie. If you don't have a hot goalie, you're not going far. Think about the last couple of years, right? I mean, last year is a kind of a blow-off for saying a hot goalie because there's a lot of good goalies in the playoffs. Vasilevsky did play really good, though, so don't get me wrong, Vasilevsky. We go Jordan Binnington, 2018. Matt Murray, when he came into the conference final in 2017, killed Ottawa, and that's it. But even look at, Ottawa, who Pecorino even that year as well. Craig Anderson that year was hot, right? I mean, yes, he's had it. Yes, goalies have their bad games. But, like, you get far if you have a hot goalie. If you don't have a hot goalie, you're in trouble. So I do agree with what Ryan said by saying if Mike Smith stays hot and stays good, yes, completely agree. Completely agree. And that's what I was telling my buddy who cheers for the Leafs. I said, listen, you can talk about Campbell all you want, but as soon as he gets cold, he's done. Like, you guys are not going to be able to do much. You guys are going to be looking at him and saying, why do we trade Frederick? Like honestly, if I'm Toronto, I'd keep Freddie Anderson just for the playoff experience. Because, like, Linus Ullmark, who knows what he could do. I mean, he's playing pretty good in Buffalo this year, don't get me wrong, but, like, Linus Ullmark. Oh, chance here. Oh, my God. Connor Brown just hit the post with 3 minutes to go. Sorry, I've not been updating you guys on the... what a hit there by Gabranson. I don't know who that was on, but nice hit. Oh, it's on Ethan Bear. Look at Gabranson having a shift here. Gabranson tipped. Oh, my God. Look at Ottawa. This shift's fantastic. Oh, I don't know about that pass, though, Brancham. Although I'd like... But, yeah, no. Have a hot goalie in the playoffs, and you'll do good. So let's continue down the line. Murray, 2017. Murray, 2016. 2015, Corey Crawford. And you get yourself Quick Crawford. Oh, that might be offside there. Oh, no, it's not. But you know what I mean. Have a hot goalie. You have a chance. Oh, Mike Smith. Mike Smith has no idea what's going on in front of the net. And Drake Batherson misses the trigger again. And then slash. They just got... And don't tell me it's Chris Tierney again on the ice. Ottawa's got to start... and offside. I knew exactly that. I knew offside was exactly going to happen. 1:54 remaining here in the first period. That last shift for Ottawa was fantastic. Connor Brown here hits the post. Yeah. Mike Smith. Mike Smith's been off tonight. I don't know what's going on with Mike Smith. But... Drake's had 2 fumbles in front of the net. Ottawa should have a goal here. Definitely have a goal. Right off the post. Exactly. What? I just got this notification. Vladdy christens Dunedin with a home run. Oh my God. I mean, you know what I found actually when I was home for Easter week, and I found my shirt I got in Dunedin when I went there for the spring training a few years ago. And it was before Vladdy was in the majors, so they didn't have a Toronto Vladdy shirt. They had only his Dunedin, those T-shirts that look like a jersey, but they're T-shirts, so they're not jerseys. And I got one with Dunedin, and it had Vladdy Guerrero Jr. on it, and I still have it. And I saw it, and I was like, oh damn, I forgot about you. I remember I was so proud of that shirt because I'm like, I'm gonna be looking at this shirt when I'm older. I'm gonna be like, damn, I have this shirt that of the team he played junior ball with. Formanton just went down the corner trying to get the puck, but don't matter. All right, so we got 1 minute remaining here in the first period. Coming up in your intermission, we will have stats and scores from around the league, and some thoughts about this period as well, and just overall the basics, I guess. Smith always flubs one overplaying. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't really get to watch a lot of Edmonton games, to be honest with you. I don't. Obviously, I see the highlights sometimes, but... and usually when I'm watching, the Edmonton games, it's Koskinen in that. I rarely see Mike Smith, which I find hilarious. When I have the chance, it's never him. And shot from the point there, that went wide. 19 seconds left here in the first. Well, that was a nice back pass there. Tkachuk has been, leveling Draisaitl... Not leveling, but just getting in Draisaitl's nerves all game. All right, you got 8 seconds, Nick Paul. Try your best, babe. No. I know I just called him Bade, so I don't care. Well, actually, no. 1 second. Oh my God! If we had 4 extra, look at Kachuk talking to Draisaitl. You gotta love it. He's been letting them have it the entire period. I love this. All right, so it's the first intermission here between Ottawa and Edmonton. No goals. I'll tell you what. I'm going to say this now, and I know I'm going to get sat down later. We barely saw McDavid and Draisaitl do anything in the period. Besides Draisaitl get hammered by Tkachuk a few times. McDavid actually had some nice moves, but they made nothing, as in goals, because 28 of them this year have come from at least one of them, or they were a part of something like that. All right, first intermission time. I don't know why I said it like that. Hang on, I gotta clear my notifications here of Vladdy Plakata. That's my guy right there. Do I have a video of Vladdy? I got this. All right. All right, let's get to some first period action here. Okay, stop. So as you see right down here, 0-0, and like I mentioned, we barely saw we saw no McDavid or Draisaitl connection. You know where there'll be some game management. You know there will be some game management makeup calls. Oh, 100%. Pork leaker. 100%. Listen, I've done because what games did we do? We did Ottawa and the Jets on Monday night, and we did the Sens Habs on Saturday night last week. And I'll tell you what, those were maybe the most match-fixing games I've ever seen. Although Ottawa beat the Habs but lost to the Jets. I've never seen so much fixing in my life. Definitely for the Jets game. The Habs game, they missed calls for both teams, but the game against the Jets, it was just against Ottawa, and it was an absolute joke. So there'll definitely be like you said, two Oilers power play calls. I do have the refs' names now. I have their numbers, so I know exactly which ones they are. I called out the two idiots from the Winnipeg game on Monday, so I'm ready to call out these refs tonight if they do something bad. I'll tell you what, though. Maybe they could have called one on Ottawa here. I'm not going to lie. Maybe I'd say one penalty maybe to Ottawa. But I think that was a pretty well refed period. I think the penalties that were called, if you don't call the Mike Smith penalty, you might as well get fired. You might as well just get off the ice and, quit your day job being a referee. The tripping call, I think that was a trip. But they definitely maybe could have called one from Ottawa. I think there may have been a trip or something from earlier, but whatever. But we'll definitely see those penalties come in the second period. That's for sure. First period stats. All right, here we go. So obviously 0-0, as you see here. Nothing. The shots in that period were 10-5 for Ottawa. A pretty good shooting period for Ottawa. Yes, they did have two power plays, so you get your shots from there. But I felt like they really pressured the Edmonton defense, and even Mike Smith for that matter, which caused that penalty, which caused a couple of chances in front for Ottawa. So overall, I know my hand disappeared, but good period for Ottawa. The faceoffs in that period were 8-5 for Ottawa, so good faceoff period there. 0-2 on the power play. The second unit has been crumbled and broken off this game. I don't know what the hell is going on. It's just like one of the rare games where the first unit is actually doing good. So that's rare. But no goals there. The hits though are 11-9. Usually we see Ottawa at the top of the hits leading in the game. Usually we see them, being the ones that lead the game in hits, but that's not been the case. And obviously, as I mentioned, the total shots are 10-5. We're only at the first period, so it don't matter. All right, the other games going on in the NHL right now. The Tampa Bay Lightning are currently up 3-1 on the Blue Jackets with 2:30 left in the first period. Blake Coleman scored a minute in. 4 minutes later, Stamkos scored on the power play. Barclay Goodrow scored then a minute later to make it 3-0. Then just a few seconds ago, maybe a minute ago or so, Michael Del Zotto scored to bring the game to 3-1. The new look New York Island. What is this? Oh, Audrey's back. You're so good at doing this. Well, maybe a bit less faces. They're kind of creepy. The new look New York Islanders, I guess you could say, are up 2-1 on the. There's a bird on that sign there. Sorry, I'm looking at the TV. Are up on the Philadelphia Flyers 2-1. Brock Nielsen and Jordan Eberle scored a minute apart. What's with the scoring minutes apart tonight already? And then Nick Aube-Kubel scored about 7 minutes or so later to, bring the lead back within one. And nearing the end of the first period, or with 1 minute left, the Bruins are up 2-0 on the Capitals. Jeremy Lauzon scored 33 seconds in. Then who the hell is this? Anton Bild? I never heard of that guy. Scored with 4 minutes remaining in the period to bring the lead up to 2. Where am I at now? The Jets are up 3-1 on the Canadians right now. Josh Morrissey scored 18 seconds in. Oh, that's a terrible start. Philippe Deneau then scored a minute and 30 seconds later. Trevor Lewis scored 8 minutes in. Then Nick Ehlers scored 13 minutes in. But yet, the Habs have more shots. And the Habs have been dominating. The Habs have been dominating that game. I like you guys. Come on. I like you, my viewers. My viewers are awesome. The Carolina Hurricanes are up 1-0 on the Panthers. Sebastian Aho scored 14 minutes 30 seconds in on the power play, and they are up 1-0. The New Jersey Devils are up 3-1 on the. How many games are being played right now? Are up 3-1 on the Buffalo Sabres. Funny enough, Victor Olofsson scored 30 seconds or a minute into that game, but then since then it's just all been the New Jersey Devils. Pavel Zacha scored 2 goals within a minute and 40 seconds. And then Jack Hughes scored with 4 minutes remaining to bring that lead to 3-1. The Pittsburgh Penguins are up 1-0 on the Rangers. Radim Zohorna scored 6 minutes and a half in. There you go there. And only 5 minutes in right now. The Predators are tied with the Red Wings 0-0. And it mostly has been the Predators all game. Shots are 5-1 for the Predators. There you go there. Okay. Starting to play in about 12 minutes time. Actually, it's the last game to be played tonight. The Dallas Stars will take on the Chicago Blackhawks. It is expected Anton Khudobin will take the net for the Stars, while Kevin Lankinen will take the net for the Blackhawks. And obviously the one game that's postponed tonight, the Canucks versus the Flames, which is just a whole other story, as we all know here tonight. And we still have no clue how the Vancouver Canucks are going to finish their season. Just on a personal level of my teams that are playing right now, the Toronto Blue Jays are tied 3-3 with the Los Angeles Angels. What the hell happened? Anthony Rendon. Oh, wait, no. Double and double. Oh, that makes sense. But Vladdy hit a home run. Had to be. And then the Raptors are up 11-6 on the Chicago Bulls. Do you think Brandstrom has the potential? I think so. That's what he's been listed as in his entire career. I'm gonna go yes. I'm gonna say Brandstrom. At some point in the future, Brandstrom will be a top defender. Will he play with Shabbat? I don't think so. Simply because Shabbat and him have close or much of a same play style. Because Shabbat and him are really offensive, but they're also really good defensively. Like they're listed as, I would say they're two-way defenders, right? Or you could even put on the list of, or you could even go with offensive defender, right? Offensive defenseman. So that's why I'm going to go with that. So I think so. Like you mentioned with the refs, I noticed one ref in the last Jets-Oilers back-to-back games. One ref had the Oilers at 7-0 and the Jets at 6-0. Yeah. I don't get it. It's such a and like the funny thing is like ever since that incident with Tim Peel, you notice it way more now. You simply just notice it way more. You notice the refs missing these calls. I mean, obviously everyone notices missed calls now. Everyone has always noticed these missed calls. But you notice it now that this has happened before for people for who never really witnessed or knew about this kind of call bias of then that team's getting the next one, not you, that team, because you already had you've already had 3 penalties. That team's getting the next one. I experienced it when I played hockey. If you've played hockey or mostly almost any other sport, you've noticed it. You've noticed it, right? And especially in hockey, for sure. I could definitely say hockey is definitely one of the sports where you notice it. So like everyone's noticing it now. And funny enough, I've recognized him. Like, I've always seen it. It's out in the open. People are exactly that, exactly what this says here. All right, hi Stuart, thanks for coming out. But no, it's I've noticed it now. Even like obviously, I've always known it's been a thing. But and I've seen it a lot of times in games. But now I'm like seeing it almost every single game, which is just a joke. But no, it makes no sense, and I don't get it. But it's just been a problem, and I don't get why. Like, but the problem, like the thing with that is, it's like people are like, well, you know, you gotta like. Oh, Stuart got me, man. Oh my god. But the problem is, you know, I keep like losing my position. I forget where I was at saying. But yeah, it's such a bad thing, and like I just simply don't get it anymore. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. The thing about this, though, the problem with this, right, is that if you keep calling penalties for one team, then the other team's gonna be like, well, hang on here, where's their call? Or they're gonna get just ticked off with the refs, and then that's when you see coach ejections, coach warnings. That's when you see that, because the coach just gets pissed off. But like, I completely agree that even though that every call might go to the other team and the other team's really disciplined, you're still making the calls. I think so. And I don't get it. All right, I'm going to go just take a little bathroom break, get my water, refill my water. But I'll be back in just a moment. And when I come back, we'll talk about what can we expect in the second period. We'll come back and we'll talk about what can we expect to see in the second period. So hang on one second. Okay. I don't know, like, once again, I don't know if it's my downstairs neighbors once again, but someone, like, made some, like, mad, like, smells like grilled cheese or something. Oh, Dalen's back. Sorry, guys. I'm back now. Here we are. Dalen's here. Branstrom, more time low. I hope. They're just doing it. Yeah. No, that ref stuff is crazy. All right, so we're about to head into the second. Well, we are actually heading to the second period right now. And what I think you will see is definitely some Connor McDavid magic. I'm sorry to say it, and I don't want to you know, just be prepared, Sens fans, because we're gonna see it. I swear this man goes a period without a goal, and he just loses it, and then he goes sicko mode. So I hope, I hope our defense can stop it, but I think that McDavid or Draisaitl is just gonna pull some crazy move off, and they'll probably get something out of this period. Because if you look at the stats of the paper, if you look at the stats right here, that doesn't show up. It just shows that something between McDavid and Draisaitl is going to happen tonight. So they're only one game. They've not been involved. So, boom. So be ready for McDavid and Draisaitl this period. That is for sure. Stützle or Lafreniere. Honestly, they've both been having the same type of season. I'd go Stützle right now. That's for sure. But they've both been in slumps. And I think I said this back on Monday. I said Stützle just seems to be a bit too selfish. Stützle and or definitely back on Monday and Saturday, I felt Stützle was a bit too unselfish. Sorry, where he's passing the puck too much. This man has a shot, shoot it. Like I told my boy Ian Mendes, I said if Josh Norris they should give Josh Norris more room to shoot. The man has the puck and has room. He could shoot. We've seen it in multiple occasions where he has the shot and he just rips it top corner. Like, let the man shoot. Tim Stützle. If I'm DJ Smith, I'm saying Tim. You have room to shoot, mate. Shoot the puck, all right? Stop being so unselfish. I mean, I love how he's passing. I love how he wants to have everyone in the team do something. But when he has a spot to shoot it, let him shoot it. So Ottawa's running their top line here out. First period again. Norris, Tkachuk, Paul, along with Chabot and Zaitsev. I'm going to guess Edmonton's doing the same. We're going to start the same way we started the first period. On Ottawa's side, I think we could just expect more of the same. Although Ottawa's not had really much consistent periods. Hopefully we could expect the same more from Ottawa. Good defending, and some good offensive chances as well. So the second period is now underway. Puck drop has happened. And Chabot and Zaitsev getting it out of the zone. But no, I think hand pass here. I think we could probably expect some type of McDavid, Draisaitl thing going on here. Just to let everyone know, if you haven't yet, please leave a like on the video. Also, please subscribe to the channel if you are new to it. Also, if you click the link down in the description below, you'll be able to join the official Zucker TV Discord server, where you get to you get stream updates and the schedule, you get stream updates every time I stream, every stream. You also get a stream schedule every Sunday or so. Here's Nick Paul, Tkachuk with a shot. Oh, Tkachuk trying to jam it home, and he played or hand pass or high stick. I don't know what they called there. Another good chance for Ottawa. But click the link, join the Discord server. I saw that you could change them to never expire, but apparently they have only 150 uses or whatnot. So I don't even know how that makes sense. I'm just trying to find the Discord link that I could have for X amount of time. I don't know if I have to be on Discord Prime or whatever the hell they call it. Nitro, I think it's called. I don't want to really do that. I want to pay for that. But click the link. Ooh, that shot was high, just over the net. But do that. and you get stream alerts, stream updates. Also been putting some stuff in there. You know, if you have a question about a stream or if you have questions about anything about on the channel, go ahead. It seems Ottawa has iced the puck here. Only a minute in. But, yeah, anything. Please, please do. So we're only a minute in here. Hasn't been much. Ottawa's iced the puck. Ottawa's also had some good chances this period. I'll tell you what, they got to play Mike Amadio more. I thought he played really well in the couple of shifts he played in the first period. He had some good speed to him. There he is. Oh, he lost the puck to McDavid. That was dangerous. Shot from McDavid there. Oh, stay with it. McDavid's been on the ice for he's been on the ice for 40 seconds. Like their shifts are. Does Edmonton run 4 lines? Can someone confirm that with me? I swear they run like 2 lines. Come on, Formanton, battle with that. Oh, the ref just got poked in the eye. Or, well, punched in the face, I could say. More than poked. Like, they've been on the ice for a minute. Edmonton plays with 3 lines. 4 lines. Because McDavid and Draisaitl are on the same line. Here's Shabbat, plays it over the Formanton. Shot here from Anisimov. Oh, I'll tell you what. Mike Smith has not looked so... he doesn't look that great tonight in net. Well, that goes out of play. That went off an Edmonton player and into the bench. Zach Kassian. That's the first instance I've seen Zach Kassian tonight. I forgot Zach Kassian. They kind of run 4 lines. I don't even think their 4th line's played a shift yet. I'll be honest. I've seen McDavid and Draisaitl this entire second period, and we've played 3 minutes already. Zach Kassian, I swear Zach Kassian just got his first minute on the ice. Not even minute. I'm going to go second. And there's a shot right into Mike Smith's glove. Like, poor Cleaver. Like, be honest, man. Like, they run 4 lines or do they run, like, 2.5? Like, be honest here. McDry will play 30 minutes. Yeah, like, they just played 3 minutes. They just played 3 minutes. Like I said, I don't get to watch a lot of Edmonton games because they're too late and we don't do a lot of watch-alongs for the same reason. But, like, oh, actually, here's Connor Brown. Back to the point. Shoot. Shoot. Ah, Christ. Kassian got his contract and turned into a facts. Dude, back in 2017, it was 2017, yeah. I was cheering for that Edmonton team. I'm not going to lie. That Edmonton team in the playoffs, I was cheering for that team. That team fired me up. McDavid was beast mode. Kassian was beast mode against San Jose. Connor Brown shot here. Nope. Like, Ottawa was obviously the East team I was cheering for. Edmonton was my West team. Those orange uniforms were sick, too. I'm sorry. Y'all ruined them with the new orange ones that y'all wear for home. I'm serious. I found the new ones were ugly. Oh, Jesus. Drake Batherson just tried to rip one. Like, literally pinpoint accuracy. Really? Yo, Andy Moog. Wow. Forgot about my boy Andy Moog. Oh, the Ducks. I was ticked off, too. I was ticked off when y'all played the Ducks. I was ticked off, man. Like, that should have been goalie interference. Like, still to this day, I have no clue what goalie... Look at Mike Smith. Mike Smith just cut off Caleb Jones. Bro, Mike Smith just cut off Caleb Jones trying to get the puck. If I'm Caleb Jones, bro, I'm going up to Mike Smith saying, stay in your damn net. Like... Oh, don't get too many men. Christ's sake. fucking... Sorry, pardon my language. It's Mike Riley again, getting in the way. Oh, my. And then... Ah. I see. Come on. Okay, send it up. Ottawa had this good chance. Then Mike Riley changing almost got Ottawa too many men. Christ's sake. Like, I'll be honest. If I'm an Edmonton fan right now, I'm telling Mike Smith, get on the Elmer's glue and put that on his skates. Stay in the damn net. It's actually like, Mike Smith likes taking these damn risks. I know we've discussed this in the first period, but Jesus. I mean, losing my crap. This reminds me of Craig Anderson back in the playoffs in 2017 too. Like, Craig Anderson could, he would just love to leave his net. Definitely versus the Rangers. He versus the Rangers really got me angry. And I'll say this to this day. I don't know how we beat the Rangers in that series. I mean, besides Game 6, they outplayed us in nearly every game. It just came down to us. It just came down to them blowing the lead in every single game. All right, here we go. Well, turnover here, McDavid and Draisaitl. So they just had a 3-minute shift, and now they're back out there 3 minutes later. Go on, Formanton. Come on. Formanton's got the speed. He's with Connor Brown, and he just shoots it right into the breadbasket of Mike Smith. Good stuff there. Mike Smith loves it. Like, he cut off Caleb Jones like a second ago. Here's Mike Riley getting in the way again. The bum. Here's I think it was, who is this? Yamamoto. I remember when I remember when Edmonton drafted Yamamoto, and they're like, yeah, he'll be on the team in like 2 years. It's been like 4 years, 3 years now, I think. I mean, he was on the team last year too, so don't get me wrong, it might have been 3 years or something. Well, don't get the elbow. Josh Norris almost got like an elbow in there. Tell you what, 14-10 to go here in the second period. But we'll send it in there. Ottawa's been overall good this period. Had their chances. Formanton showing his speed, which I like. Shoot. Shabbat shoots. Oh, that just went wide. Wire that over to Shabbat. Okay, Shabbat again. Nope, cuts back. Okay. What's Nick Paul do? Oh, tipped. Oh, my God. Brady Tkachuk with a nearly godly tip. Another tip. Oh, my God. Brady Tkachuk is me in front of the net, circa Pee-wee level. All right, here we go. Yamamoto is crazy, tough for such a... Yeah, I like Yamamoto too. Like I like his play. I like how he plays. I just remember though when here's a chance. McDavid. Oh, who was that screwed that one up? Tyson Barrie. Tyson Barrie too. We should do like a Tyson Barrie, Draisaitl, McDavid count for the goals thing, and just see how like, because I swear Tyson Barrie has also been a killer. He's been the quiet killer with like the wind's going mad. But I just remember I think when Edmonton drafted Yamamoto, they're gonna have a little pause and break here. When Edmonton drafted Yamamoto, and they're like, yeah, he'll be a year, or he could be NHL ready, or it could be a year. I think it took him like 2 or 3 years. Who's the better looking team so far? I honestly Ottawa. I think Ottawa's had more of the high quality chances. More. You could like it's hard to like honestly you could say high quality chances as like maybe shots in like the home plate zone or whatever, but a way I kind of grade it high quality shots or plays or chances that make fans go like whoa or whoa, you know what I mean, like stuff like that. So I think Ottawa has had more of the whoa plays to me, you know what I mean, than Edmonton. I mean, I am cheering for the Sens, so maybe that's why, but maybe that's a difference. But I'll be like more of those plays have gone to Ottawa that go like whoa. But we're in a little bit commercial. Jesus, we're in a little commercial break here. But yeah, no, I'll say Ottawa. High danger chances. It's all. Put it any way you want. Oh, don't say that. Oh, here's the thing for the Hockey Fights cancer. I like those purple hats, actually. I like those purple hats. The damn athletic trainer's pulling off someone's tape. It looks like electrical tape. I'm cheering for the Oilers, but the sense of it, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Connor Brown's shot got redeflected, almost killed the linesman. And once again, I swear, it's Chris Tierney and Connor Brown always have those chances like that, too. The higher chances. Oh, that's not a good pass. And Kyle Turris, wow, what a play by Chabot. It was offside anyway. Wow. What a chance that would have been if it was off. I don't even that wasn't they should not have blown that dead. I don't think, should they? Oh, it might have been on, but it never touched Kyle Turris. So I don't know why they blew that dead. Because Ottawa had a good number going back the other way. But here we go. Ottawa's also been really. They've been really good on the... they're asking for a... how to play or hand pass here. Oh, Stutzla getting in on the action there on Larson. Why is every center going after Larson on like a hit? Stutzla with a chance got taken down. Like, we had Batherson go there earlier, but he got hammered by the glass, and then Stutzla there got in the mix of... here's Brandstrom, who I don't think has played a shift all period. Oh, that was a nice play over there. Come on, let's go. We got the young guns coming up here. Who's this? Never mind, it's Amadio. Stutzla shot. Wow, what a save by Mike Smith. See, that's exactly what I'm saying. Stutzla's need to shoot that. Stutzla needs to shoot that. 11:40 yet. He's shaking his head. They seem to be going up top on Mike Smith tonight. And obviously Stutzla has had... He's had it tough over the past couple of games, that's for sure. And he's missed the net. He's shaking. Look at him shake his head. They had a little, like, B-roll of him shaking his head. Oh, there's a nice pass. Shoot that one. Oh, my God, Dadonov. I swear I've also seen Dadonov twice tonight. But, and Ottawa's actually had 8 shots this period. Edmonton's had barely any. Look at this back check. Oh, crap pass to ruin it. Smith is dialed in. He's dialed in, but not when he's come out of his net. And stoppage of play here. Looks like it might have gone out of play. 11:05 remaining. And, of course, Connor McDavid just looked up at Tippett and said, "Are we going?" And he said, "Yes." I can't believe that. But, oh, why are we letting Puljujarvi walk in? Anton Forsberg, who's probably been sleeping all shift, just made a all period, sorry. Nice little, that's offside. And the ref will blow it offside. 10:42 remaining. It's been a really good game for Ottawa, I'm not going to lie. Compared to all the other games that we've really played against Edmonton, I'll tell you that. But why do we let Puljujarvi, like, McDavid's already... The guy takes 3-minute shifts, takes 3 minutes off, he's back on the ice. All right. McDavid one time, blocked by Brady. Oh, stay in that fight, Norris. Come on. Oh, McDavid's got it behind the net. Uh-oh. Get on him, Zaitsev. Hammer him. Get him. Out of, well, no. Don't back off. Get on him. Oh, Jesus. Again, comes a good zone time here. And Ottawa's getting a penalty for something. I don't know what Ottawa's getting a penalty for. And that was a terrible pass. So it's going to be a... Oh, here comes McDavid. Wow, Norris made a beautiful defense. I wonder who's getting the penalty. Holding. I mean, fair enough. I could take that as a hold, but I'll tell you what. I'll be honest. That's a really weak hold if I've ever seen one in my life. I've seen worse holds than that. Okay? Alrighty, so I'll tell you what, Edmonton's going on the power play here, and they just had a shift with McDavid and Draisaitl for 2 minutes or so. So I don't know how this shift is going to go now. Are they going to bring on their second power play unit, which I don't think they even... do the Oilers have a second power play unit? That's another question I got. Like you see, Brancham put us into the... Yep. I don't know why Brancham ain't even here on the penalty kill. I ain't gonna lie. I was checking Twitter here just to see if there's any news, but oh, they're counting up their... And there's the placata from Vladdy there. So Oilers power play here. Christ almighty. Draisaitl shoots. That's wide. So McDavid and Draisaitl have been on for the last 5 minutes. They only use their... Yeah, exactly. Oh, and they've scored. Of course they've scored. And it's Kailer Yamamoto on the power play as Forsberg has been tapped. Has been basically turned inside out. And there it is. The wrong team. I keep pressing the wrong buttons here. So there it is. We just have to wait for the assist here because it could be another goal that does not include... What the hell did I just open up? There. That actually might not be McDavid or Draisaitl at all. But it is the power play, so who knows? Actually, never mind. I think it is McDavid. Forsberg is like sideways here. He's looking for the puck, and it just kind of came out. Oh, Stützle goes down. No call. I do think that's probably assist from McDavid. So, goal number 39 of the year that involves the Oilers. 29 that involves McDavid or Draisaitl. So, Ottawa's got to get going. I'll tell you what. Weak call. Sends out shooting. Yeah, exactly. I don't know which ref made that call, because usually I pinpoint them down. Here comes Zuccala. Back to the point. Chabot shot blocked. He didn't have it. Now he does have it, and there we go. Out we go. Come on, Ottawa. Get something going here. This is actually... here goes McDavid. McDavid's been on the ice for the past 5 minutes. I'm like... If you did this, you'd be benched. I mean, it's McDavid. So, yeah. McDavid and Tyson Barrie get the assist. I swear. It's either... It's Draisaitl or Barrie, or McDavid and Barrie who get these... Oh, my God. They almost had another goal right there. And Neesmith has behind the net. What the hell? Zaitsev shot, and it's a Zaitsev shot, so it's going wide or high, and it actually hit his own player. Chabot. Ottawa's getting some zone time here. Send it down. Get in there. Get the puck. Come on. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God. McDavid, he's been on for 7 minutes. I think he got on at 14 minutes or something. Or maybe not. Or at least, I'm going to go at least 5. Because he got on before the penalty. He was on the ice for at least, I think, 12 minutes. Or he was on the ice for 2 minutes before the penalty. Then he was on the penalty power play. And then he just got on again. All right, here we go. Come on. Did Ottawa... What? Like, is he still out there? No, he's not. Okay. He's going to get on for the last, 4 minutes of the period anyways, so... It's actually hilarious. Tippett usually plays the top line after. Wow, I can't believe that. DJ Smith, if it's the top line that ends a power play, it's always the lines just gets mashed again. They always get mashed up. Mike Smith going for a net or a goal here, shooting it down the ice. Oh, for Christ's sake. Oh, here they are again. They just were off for a minute. This is actually making me angry. Speaking of which, here's a 2-1 for Ottawa. McDavid's coming back. It's Brown, Bishop, Brown. Oh, my Christ. How have we not scored on this Mike Smith, who's been a floppy fish the entire night? Clark Bishop just got decked. Oh, geez, what happened to Chabot there? All right, Stutzla's picking up behind the net. Wide past Amadio. I actually like Amadio. He's been all right. Here comes Stutzla in. Shoot. Oh, my Christ. How has he made that save? Mike Smith is in the mix. I can't. How is he doing this? How is Mike Smith doing this? Commercial break here. If I'm going to take around maybe 4:30 left in the second period. Edmonton up 1-0 after a goal from Kaler Yamamoto on the power play. Make sure to subscribe. Did I say that? When did I last say that? I don't even remember. I'll do it later. But I can't believe it. Ottawa is, I mean, since the power play, it's been 50-50, but I think definitely over this entire game, Ottawa's definitely been outplaying Edmonton. So, oh, I just realized I forgot to turn on my lights, my LED lights. Come on, there he is. All right, we're good. All right, we have a bit more lighter on it. I'm like, why is it so dark in my room besides my simple light? 39-year-old Smith, yep. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Playing with a pencil. Interesting. You know what? Funny enough, I saw this video about... I'm just thinking about Seattle's expansion. Funny enough, I saw this one thing, yeah? And... you know what sucks about Ottawa and the expansion draft this upcoming season? Is that they are going to have to force a goalie out. Which, sadly enough, you have yourself a Joey the Cord, which I don't think anyone would take, but you got yourself a Joey the Cord. You have yourself... oh, that might be offside. I don't know how that's onside. Alderson once again flubbed the chance in front of the net. Got a little nice pass there from Stutza Shabbat. Alderson. Ooh, Stutza, he lost it. Damn. We've had all this zone time and no goals to show forward. No, but Ottawa in the expansion, because they're only able to, you know, save one goalie, and all they have is Matt Murray. Zach Cassian has missed the puck there. So, technically, Shabbat's been out there for 2 minutes. Shabbat's pulling some McDavid numbers here. DJ Smith said, you want to be on for 5 minutes? Bet. Oh, Jesus. Another good play. Shabbat just got high stick by something. Ref didn't call it. So. But, yeah, no, that means Phil Gustafson could be taken in the expansion. I mean, that's what I heard. Because obviously it's the UFA, RFA, entry-level deal. There's all those little protection laws or whatever, but I think Philip Gustafson is not he's not protected. So I think Philip Gustafson could be taken by Seattle, which I don't really want. I mean, if I'm Ottawa, man, I'd rather protect Gustafson over Murray. The stats over this year, man. Oh my Christ. Norris trying to get in. He has. Where's the support? Chris Tierney. Come on. That'll be to keep it in. Oh, here's a chance. Come on. Connor Brown. Yes, sir. Connor Brown gets the goal. 5-hole up Mike Smith. And Ottawa has tied the game up. Oh, my God. Connor Brown finally scores. It's been so much for Connor Brown tonight. Nothing to show for it. And there it is. Finally. Christ's sake. Brown with the goal. What the hell happened here? Did Mike Riley just help that goal out? So let's see. It's going to be Brown from Tierney, and I think maybe Riley? Oh, that didn't go 5-hole. Got him in a not a great spot to to let that in. So there we go. So Connor Brown now has a 6-game goal streak, which has now tied the record again, just like Drake Batherson did. Christ. Imagine being on that list, right? You got Brady Tkachuk jamming at it. Still loose. Oh, for Christ's sake. And so no matter how many times we lose to the Edmonton Oilers this year, Ottawa has still not been shut out this year by any team. Just think about that. We might lose to the Edmonton Oilers 10 times in a year, but yet we've not been shut out by them once. Oh my God. So he joins the list of Bob Kudelski, Daniel Alfredson, Heatley, Spezza, and Batherson. Connor Brown is now on that list. What? Like, oh my God. I mean, even Bob Kudelski should not be on that list for being a 1993 Ottawa Senator. Because for God's sakes, if I played for the Sens in 1992-93, I'd be scared to tell anyone that I played for them. I'd be like, oh, chance here for, was it Brown again? Brown almost just had another one. Like, if I got asked, like, who did I play for in 92-93, I'd just be like, I was a free agent. I'm not 90. If I played for any of those first 3 Sens teams, I'm just saying I was a free agent that year. I'm not even. That was so bad. Those years were so bad, man. But 1:06 remaining here in the second period. We'll check on the intermission stats, obviously, once we get there. We'll check out those other games that are being played. What's going on outside? It's 17 degrees outside. Oh, Jesus, that point should almost went in. Oh. Here we go, last minute, Norris. See back to Brady. See over to Zaitsev with a dump in that went out of play. And I saw the puck just rolling down the tarp. Out of B, Zaitsev. There's Connor Brown. Connor Brown got the goal for Ottawa just a few minutes ago. For those who missed it, I didn't see the assist, so we'll have to check those out in the intermission. And that flipping then goes out of play. That chip in by don't know who. Interesting. It's toasty out. Weather's insane. Yeah, no, and here in Toronto, man, it's absolutely mad. It's great weather. It was 18 degrees today. I was in a t-shirt. I had to wear pants for school, but I was in pants. It was great weather. Great weather all around. Here's Drake Batherson getting in early on the rush. I like that. All right, 26 seconds. Here we go. See what we can do. Nice shot by that defender, but it got blocked. So we can't handle it in. We can't. Stützle couldn't keep it in. Pass back. Here goes Shabbat. Okay, that works out. Stützle going for the near impossible angle. Wrap around. Where the hell is everyone else? What's Batherson doing? And that will do for the second period. So once again, people are going after Adam Larsson. Stützle saying my bad to Mike Smith. Hit him up high. Good man. Good German kid. Stützle tried to go for the near impossible angle here and just doinked it off of Smith's mask. But there we go. So at the end of the second period, it's 1-1. Brown assist from Tierney. Well, we'll see. We'll know in just a second. I know you probably just read it off online, which is fair enough, because I'm going to read my stuff on my kids show. I keep catching myself. Well, second period's now over. Once again, I'm going to repeat myself. 1-1. So here we go. In that second period, obviously the first goal came from the Edmonton Oilers. Kaylor Yamamoto, 11 minutes in on the power play. And it was only assisted by Connor McDavid. So they took away the assist by Tyson Barrie, it looks like. I don't know why they took away that assist. Interesting enough. But then with just 2 minutes left in the period, Connor Brown scored assist from Mike Riley and Chris Tierney. So Mike Riley did the. I would rather. I think Tyson Berry deserves the assist more than Mike Riley did on the goal. But whatever. So Connor Brown gets the goal for Ottawa. In that period, the shots were 14-7 for the Sens. So 2 periods in a row they've led in shots. The faceoffs are 18-16 for the Sens. Obviously, the Edmonton Oilers have a better power play tonight, being 1-for-1. Ottawa still 0-for-2. And even that penalty call, as we talked about, was not that great. The hits are now 2019 for Ottawa. Did Edmonton have, what did they have last period? Like 16 or something? I don't know. And then the overall shots are 24-12. This is one of those games where it's not a lot of shots, but Ottawa is destroying Edmonton in shots. That's what I found from tonight. All right, let's catch up on the other games going on right now around the league. With just 3 minutes to go in the second period, the Tampa Bay Lightning are now up 5-1 on the Columbus Blue Jackets. Ryan McDonough scored with 1 second left in the first period. We didn't mention that because they weren't done their period yet. So Ryan McDonough scored with 1 second left in the first, so 4-1 there. And then Ross Colton. Oh, never mind. Columbus just scored again also. So Ross Colton scored 5 minutes into the second. And with just actually now, Jack Roslovic just scored for the Blue Jackets. So it's now 5-2. The Flyers scored 1 in the second period by Jakub Voracek with 3.5 minutes in to tie the game up. It's actually been a pretty even game besides in hits, but pretty even game there. The Boston Bruins, with 5 minutes to go in the second period, are up 3-2 on the Columbus Blue Jackets. Brad Marchand scored 4 minutes in, but then Ovi and TJ Oshie scored literally 20 seconds apart. Lots of goals are coming in close succession tonight, so watch out for our game tonight as well, for sure. The Jets' lead is now being cut to 1 over the Canadiens, as with 30 seconds left in their period. The only goal came from Paul Byron. Good Ottawa boy. Paul Byron gets the goal for Montreal. With 1:30 left in the second period, Vinny Trocheck scored for the Hurricanes, and they're up 2-0 on the Panthers. The Sabres have come back and tied it. Goals from Tage Thompson and Jeff Skinner. And their game is now 3-3 against the New Jersey Devils. The Pittsburgh Penguins are up now 3-1 on the New York Rangers. Colin Blackwell scored 2 minutes into the period on the power play to tie the game up at 1-1. But then Chris Letang scored a minute 30 later to give them 2-1 lead. And then Evan Rodriguez scored on the power play just over halfway through the period to give them the 3-1 lead. The Predators, 5 minutes, 6, 7, 8, 7 minutes gone in the second period, are tied with the Red Wings 1-1. Darren Helm scored a minute 50 into the second period. And then Victor Arvidsson scored literally 40 seconds later. Once again, goals are coming in quick succession here tonight. I don't know what the hell's going on. About to finish their first period, the Dallas Stars and the Chicago Blackhawks are 1-1. Rupe Hintz scored 10 minutes in on the power play. Then 4 minutes later, Dominik Kubalik scored to tie the game up. Buffalo's going on a cup run. Oh my days. And then obviously the postponed game tonight, Vancouver and the Flames, which I don't even know, as we all don't know what the hell is going to happen there. But once again, based off of my teams, the Blue Jays are now down 4-3 to the Angels. Mike Trout has homered. Come on, what the hell's going on? What's going on with the Jays tonight? Who has a hit? Semyon, Biggio, and Bichette don't have a hit tonight. Oh. And then the Raptors are down 64-51 at halftime there. So, there we go. All right. So, there's your intermission stats. I can't believe Buffalo's going on. Not a bad period. I'll be honest. Like, besides that one iffy call for a penalty, like, I would only call that penalty if it was a situation where if I'm a ref and I'm like, you know what, the other team has been really undisciplined and got all the penalties, and now it's like the one discipline thing, but like, even I don't even like if it was a close game and that call was made, I'd be ticked off. I don't think that was a hold. Like a hold is like if you literally like I mean he grabbed McDavid, don't get me wrong, but like we've seen so many plays like that before and it just doesn't make sense of why they called that. That was a weak hold compared to other holds, weak. Vancouver's going to cause a massive mess, but like Ottawa's games against Vancouver, they're after that date. So Ottawa versus Vancouver should be okay still. But if their season just gets completely wiped out, you know, I talked to, you know, some of the guys who go to school, I talked with them, and they're like, well, they could probably just go with win percentage, and then that's how they'll determine the North Division, which I'm like, okay, that's fair. You know, that's how I kind of thought they should have determined the playoffs last year, where if they were just going to go with the 16 teams, I thought that's how they should have just determined them, was win percentage. But that wasn't the case. So they had that. And then what else? I also basically just seen shut them down the entire year, which I find kind of incredible. I'm like, well, Ottawa can get 5 points and they're above Edmonton. Or, well, this was like a few days ago. So, or, sorry, no, they would, no, they technically, yeah, Ottawa can just get 5 points. They're above Vancouver because Vancouver hasn't played. So, yeah, no, completely agree. I don't know what the NHL could do. I'm sure they'll be able to get back, but the missed games. I'm sure if Vancouver can get back to playing games, then I think they might have to go with the win percentage thing. I think so. But if it comes down to them not playing at all, if they can't play, just shut them down. Because what's the point? I think it's a bad idea for... the NHL just to be like, yeah, we're just going to extend their season to finish up. Like, I find it dumb. I don't think it will happen, but what is this? Oh my god. Oh, I hate this, man. Like, okay, listen. Because it's Hockey Fights Cancer Night, they're gifting this kid that had a Zoom with Shabbat today, all this stuff, all the Sens gear. I hate, though. I hate how the Sens are so cheap that they are giving them Fanatics. Like, I hate it. I hate it so badly. Like, and they did that too when they released the jersey. I don't know if anyone saw them, but on Sens, or not Sens, not the Sens like meme Twitter, but just people tweeting about the jersey. They're like, I got my new jersey, and it's the cheapo Fanatics. I have touched a Fanatics jersey. I've seen a Fanatics uniform, and I simply hate it. I just don't understand how you could purchase a Fanatics uniform. You know what I mean? So, I can't believe that they gave fans Fanatics uniforms. So, that's what I said. Just get an Adidas. If you're looking for a jersey, I'm saying this right now. If you're looking for a jersey, boys and girls, get an Adidas for God's sakes, okay? Can't extend it, and they'll start playoffs soon. Yeah, exactly. You know, I did say I think I said a couple days ago about how, like, no matter if you could say, well, just let the U.S. start early, and then we'll catch up. Well, no, but then they're waiting, or you know, vice versa. Wait for Vancouver. Well, then that's again, the U.S. teams are gonna get cold. You know what I mean? Fanatics are junk. Bang. Like I can't believe like you're giving out Fanatics uniforms to people for free. They should be given out for free anyways. Like, not even. Like, listen. You had your Reebok. You had your Reebok Authentic. Adidas is the authentic stuff, right? This is authentic. What I'm wearing. CCM, or what is this? CCM, but when are we talking about CCM? Endo 11. But like, even when Reebok, because you had your Reebok and you had Reebok Authentic, even when Reebok was making the replica, I don't have one. Even when Reebok was making replica uniforms, they were at least decent enough that they looked close to the actual uniform. There was just simply none of that. You know, there's none of that with Fanatics. You couldn't pay me to take a Fanatics jersey. You know what? I almost bought one. I forget what I was going to buy. I forget what jersey. But then I was like looking at reviews and I'm like, wow, like I'm that low. Do I have to buy a Fanatics uniform? And the funny thing too is that they brand it as cheaper. But yeah, because the whole entire thing, but even like it's cheaper than the Adidas, but like it's I think like what do they go for? Because I know Adidas brand new Adidas goes for like 200. Or they did, and now they're like 180 depending on the jersey. So say Adidas goes for 180. I think Fanatics goes for like what, 120? Which even that's a joke. That's a joke in itself. Like you can't be serious. That Fanatics should probably go for max 100. I'm saying max 100. And even that's a push. I think. Because I think Reebok replicas were 120, 110. I think that's a fair price for Reebok replicas. I think Authentics were around 200 again. Like those were fair prices because those uniforms made sense. Those uniforms were high quality. I don't have a Reebok here with me to show you, but jeez, I can't believe it. Imagine being Taylor Hall, man. Like, be honest, yeah? You sign with Buffalo, you're hopefully going to do good this year, and then you're absolute trash. Like, I feel bad for Taylor Hall. Now he's going to get traded. Yeah, 160. Wow. That's actually hilarious. Like, it's actually a joke for pricing. What is this? Let's go Oilers. Oh boy. Just like honestly, like there's not like a honestly sometimes when we get these games, like when I do these watch-alongs, we get some Sens fans, but like the night out the Sens came back against the Leafs, an extra wow. The night that the Sens came back against the Leafs, the 6-5 game, as Sens fans would note it as, we had a bunch of Leafs fans, and barely any Sens fans, but a bunch of Leafs fans just commenting some crazy stuff, man. They were not pleased. Wow. No, but I cannot bear to get a Fanatics. Like now that I look at it, I'm like, man. All right, so I'm gonna go have my break right now. When we come back, I'll talk about. Well, you know what? We'll talk about what can we expect for this third period. So I'll be back. I'm gonna refill my water, and just one moment. Okay. Alrighty. So heading into this third period, I think honestly, I kind of expect more of the same. I mean, we're gonna see more McDavid and Drysdale getting 5-minute shifts because this has been probably the closest game out of all of them that they've played against each other. Oh, I have an update for y'all. Kevin Biggio's homered, so the Jays are tied the game 4-4. So there you go, right there. But I think Ottawa. I think honestly, this game just expect most of the same. As Ottawa, as long as Ottawa doesn't crash, I think they'll be okay. Like, keep pressuring the Edmonton defense because that is shown to be a weakness tonight. Whenever Mike Smith leaves the net, get on him because he has been shown that he's made mistakes tonight. When that happens, if I'm the boys in the dressing room just talking I'd say let's just keep doing the same. So we're back here for the third period. They just straight up cut to the third period. So let me just fix this pretty quickly. Face off's about to happen. Top lines again starting, and puck has been dropped and we're underway. Mike Smith almost called for another turnover there. So here we go, third period time. Brady Tkachuk doing a dance trying to block a pass from Tyson Barrie. I wonder if we redid this like goal stat here, where Edmonton has now caused, or McDavid has now been a part of 20. Wow, that dumping went right on Forsberg and he made the save. I wonder if we went back and actually checked if add Tyson Barrie to that equation here. Like, I think it would probably go down like maybe 2-3 goals that Edmonton has not a part of Barrie or McDavid or whatever against Ottawa. So it's really been very close. I just would like to mention, for anyone that is new, please subscribe to the channel, and also for those who are new and aren't new, please leave a like on the video, and also click the link down in the description below to join the Zuccala TV Discord server. Stream alerts about 10 minutes before every stream schedules every weekend, and also just some chat, and if also any questions about any stream, drop it in there and go ahead. Oh, they tried to see up there the Puljujärvi. Speaking of hold, that was a hold on Shabbat there. I don't know who's hold. Someone was holding who. That was a worse hold than the Zaitsev penalty. We'll dump it in. Here comes Mike Smith again. The Edmonton McDryberries. Like, honestly. McDryberries. Oh, boy. I don't want to say that one again. Here's the point shot. Forsberg. Where's the defending? Oh, my God. Mike Riley's had a crap game tonight. And I'm serious. Like, the rest of Ottawa has been pretty good. Mike Riley, no. He's been quiet. He's been shite. Come on. He got an assist. Oh, my Christ. He's got an assist, which I don't even think he deserves to have an assist. Hockey. Hey, thanks. Hey, now. Thanks, man. Thank you, sir. I mean, I play NHL 20. Forsberg dropped the stick. Get back in the net. What the hell happened? He went out to go grab the puck, but he dropped the stick. Yeah, no, we're doing right now, actually. Well, tomorrow afternoon. Forsberg makes another nice save here. We're doing we continue our journey with the Seattle Kraken NHL 20 franchise mode, which has gone all right so far. No, I think actually we haven't started off our third season off to a great start, even though we're third in the division. The Pacific Division in our franchise mode is oddly bad but tight. Now, why would Brandstrom just get knocked down from that Cassian? For God's, oh my God, can we get going here, Ottawa? Let's go. It's not been a good third period for Ottawa so far. We're 3 minutes in. Do I watch Hot Take Hockey? Not No. I don't. I watch, like, hockey material. I watch, I would not have made that pass, Brantrum. I watch the hockey guy. I find his stuff pretty interesting. I kind of watch 2BC if he has a funny video or an interesting video, like for his franchise mode or something like that. Here comes Formanton. Good speed around Chris Russell. Ooh, turned Chris Russell around there. I like that. Shot here from the point. Oh, rebound. Nope. Who else? I used to watch Post to Post. Oh. Jesus, there's a nice chance there, but good defending there from this line of Anisimov, Formanton. It's the fourth line, and Dadonov. I don't really usually watch the hockey stuff, which I probably should watch a bit more of, but I don't really watch it. Oh, Brady Tkachuk almost had like a little breakaway there. But yeah, those are the... Oh, excuse me, why did I sneeze in my hand? Let me sanitize that up. But or I'll just, you know, if there's one interesting hockey video I watch, I'd watch it. So, Josh Norris almost went in there for a nice little kiss, and Darnell Nurse there trying to break into the zone. I like that. I'm kidding. Oh, good play by Nick Paul. Send Brady. Brady's in. Brady back to Norris. Shoot. Oh, he missed the damn net. Brady, one-timer right into the red basket of Mike Smith. That looked like it kind of took him in the no-nos there for a second. Here comes... Here's the chance for... I think McDavid or Puljujarvi got back and tipped that. And here's the chance for Brady. Caught him on the... at a weird angle because he was backing up. So we're almost 5 minutes in here. I'll be honest, that was a good last play for Ottawa, last little shift, but Edmonton's probably had the bulk of good plays here in the third period for sure. Oh, Jesus. Clark Bishop almost tried a little baseball. Brandstrom. Sens beat the Leafs by having... Yeah, I honestly... It's different for every team. Every team has a kryptonite, bro. Like, you're just thinking about... The Habs beat Ottawa, I think, in every single game last year, but they could not beat the Detroit Red Wings once. Think about that. Every team has their own little kryptonite. There should have been a tripping call there, but nope. Dadonov sends it across ice. Brandstrom shot. Nope. Oh, good defending play there by Brandstrom. I like that. Out of B, Clark Bishop. I like that. Go on, Tim. Turn around. Oh, you got to change. Everyone's got to change. But, yeah, no, teams just have their own kryptonite. And we see that everywhere. Oh, nice catch here. They caught that. Huh? Who was offside? Who was offside by a split second here? I gotta see this. I thought Shabbat just caught Stützle on like a century pass here. Let's see this. Oh, no, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see Clark Bishop almost getting a home run goal. Oh, my God. I wanted to see that offside. Red Wings beat the Light. Yeah, like exactly, too. Every team, like, has a little kryptonite in them. Oh, shot on here. Gets mad blocked. Amadeo's been good. Get in there. Oh, good turn by Stützle. Oh, that worked out in the end. Oh, puck went right through the crease. No one was there. Oh, my God. All right, Stützle sends up to Batherson and dumps it in. Fair enough. And even, like, I think last year, 2 years ago maybe, Ottawa, like, nearly, I mean, it was 2 years ago, don't get me wrong, but, like, Tampa Bay blew a lead to Ottawa and Tampa Bay, and then they almost blew a lead again in, like, that January, I think. Like, it's honestly, like, it's different for every team. That should be a trip if I've ever seen it, or not. Or you could kind of classify that as a hit, I guess, so I won't really call that a penalty. Oh, that just missed everyone. Oh boy, here comes McDavid. Gotta be Riley. Riley just defended McDavid. Someone take a picture of that. Uh-oh. Norris is down. That hit him in a skate here. He's not feeling too good. Riley, someone take a screenshot of Riley defending McDavid backwards. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, good defending there by Shep. What are you doing? Oh, my Christ. Wow, what a save by Forsberg. Oh, how'd you... Both of you dummies didn't get it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hold it. Oh, for Christ, get it out, Anisimov. Come on. That'd be. Stay with it. Stay with it. Anisimov still in. Oh, Draisaitl came back. Damn. All right. 12-17, 12-15, I guess. Yamamoto and Shabbat look like Muggsy Bogues going up against, like, Hakeem Olajuwon. McDavid, that was a nasty. I don't know how. Forsberg made a great save there. Oh, Jesus. Dadonov just took it off his... High stick? High stick? What do you mean high stick? That shift scared me. I'll tell you what, that last shift scared me, but it worked out in the end. Oh my God. Yamamoto doesn't understand size difference. Bro, like, honestly, like, I was just like looking at Yamamoto. I'm like, okay, that looks really weird. Like, I thought Yamamoto was taller, bro. If it goes to 3, yeah, no. 3-on-3 overtime, we're done. Yamamoto doesn't, yeah, no. Who thinks the others win? Matthias, not me. Or Matthias, I don't know. There's like 20 ways to say it. Not me. I felt Ottawa has been I mean, the third period, I think it's been more Oilers, but Ottawa has definitely outplayed Edmonton tonight. I think that's one thing for sure. But, man, oh man. My buddy just sent me something he's made for school, and it was like a TikTok, and it was like the Dodgers thinking they had an easy World Series. And then it's him holding a trash can. Oh my God. If Connor Brown breaks the Sens record for most longest goal streak, that will be embarrassing to our franchise. The fact that Connor Brown has that record. I'm sorry. I'm serious. I'm serious. All right, Sens break it in here. 11:40 remaining here in the third. Stay with it, Gabranson. You have 6. Oh boy. Why? Like, people, like, all the bettors always show up late. Like, we had that one guy, Christ. When the Sens played the Leafs a few months ago, and he said, yeah, I got like $400 on the game. It's like, what the hell? I think it was also the game the Sens blew, or the Sens came back, which was hilarious. All right. 11 minutes now. Stay with it, Ottawa. Come on. A pass. Oh, it's a ping pong. This is ping pong hockey. Oh, Zaitsev. Zaitsev's like, all right, Shabbat, you give me a bad pass, I'm going to give you a bad pass. Here comes Stutzer, shoot that. Oh, get it, come on. Oh, for God's sake. Stay with it. Send it over, Zuber. Shibi. I don't know why I called him a Shibi. I meant Shabbat. Shabby. I don't know who. I said Shibi for no reason. Oh, bad pass there by Amadeo. Amadeo. There's no reason to put a zoom in on that puck there. All right. Send it in. Norris is back out there, so that block shot. What is this? Who said that? Jeez. Oh. All right, less than 10 now. Here we go. 9:30. Come on, I swear to God. I'll be honest. Besides the third period, Ottawa does not deserve to lose this game. Come on, Formanton, use that speed. Oh, you gotta pass that back, man. Where's Dadonov? Dadonov, use your rush and be like, oi! I don't know. Here comes Zach Cassian. Ooh. Should have been a trip there. Come on, Nick Paul. Oh! Nick Paul around Nurse. Nick Paul again? No, Mike Smith makes a save. Oh, my God. For how wacky he's been tonight, Mike Smith has been really, really, really good. Though Cassian hauled down, there should have been a call there. 100%. 100% should have been a call. I'm saying that from my standpoint. I agree there should have been a penalty for Ottawa there. But Cassian, yeah, I honestly, it's a reputation thing. It's one of them reputation things right there. So, it's a close game. This has been a very close game. I hope to God Ottawa wins because we definitely need this dub against the Oilers. But no, honestly, this has been a really good game. Honestly, shots wise, it's kind of been definitely the first period was a bit boring. Second period was good. Third period's been all right, but it's been a really fun game to watch. But should be a good finish here. So make sure you stay tuned because we're gonna have some pretty good finish here. Mike's for how whack he's been. Mike Smith's been really good. And Forsberg sends it. Okay, there it is. So, 8:40 now. Time update, 8:40 for me. I know it's delayed. Everyone's like, it's delayed. I know it's delayed. Puck got put out of play there on a dump in by Edmonton. Reset. Time to reset. There's, I don't even know. I forget his name. They got to change them signs, man. Ken Holland, that's who he is. I knew it was Ken something. They got to change them section signs, man. Come on, Ottawa. Get your stuff together, man. Change your section sign. The, one-timer by McDavid. Christ. Off the face-off there. That was dangerous. Listen, I'm so old that I remember when they put those section signs in that say 103, 103. I remember that. High stick. For me, it says... What? What? How behind are you, Matthias? Oh, Brady Kachuk to defend. It's Tyson Berry. Ain't players that can't... players that don't lose the puck against Ottawa Senators. Barry, that's a cross-check. But it's Connor McDavid, so there's nothing. But here's a 2-on-1. Nick Paul, Shabbat. I'd say shoot. Shoot it. Smith makes a good save. Oh, it's loose, but the ref blows it. Smith's down? No, Smith all right. All right. Sen's nearing 40 shots. This has been a really well-shot game. Smith's asking for a call here, but I don't think that there should have been much of a call. Because Nick Paul did make an attempt to stop, and Nurse's momentum just kind of, or, well, holding him, I guess you could say. Ooh, dangerous play there. Branstrom taking a slap shot, from the outer circle. I don't mind them shots. It's Branstrom. I don't mind them shots. Man, McDavid, man, I can't. Remember when the Buffalo Sabres were supposed to have him? Oh, my God. And then they got Jack Eichel. Imagine where they'd be today with McDavid. McDavid would probably be gone by now. Because just knowing Buffalo, they would not have the players. If, like, nothing would... What, like, do you guys think they'd be... Oh, for Christ's sake. Devon Shore. It has to be freaking Devon Shore. Christ almighty. Are you serious? That is now 10 goals, or 11 goals. Yeah, it's 2-1 Oilers. 11 goals. Edmonton has scored this year. What is going on there? What is that? Who's watching him? Oh my God! You might as well. You might as well just be in the corners at that point. Like, oh, for Christ's sake! 7 minutes to go here. You mad? I can't believe that. That was the worst. Like, no one was there. No one was blocking him. Like, Ottawa's been really good defensively tonight. Don't get me wrong. The one time that they have a little, like, break, you're like, they're mucked. Can't believe it. No one's there. Like, such a joke. And Connor Brown, I don't know who the other person was, but they are guarding two people. Oh my God. Christ. The game is gone to stuff. Why, like, exactly. Like, you might as well. Like, Forsberg might as well just got him out of the net. Like, he might as well just said, you know what, go ahead. No, here's Mike Riley. Go. Skate. Oh, for Christ, that's offside. Yep. 6 minutes to go here. 6:06. I can't believe it. DJ Stella and Drake. Come on, let's go. Come on, Ottawa. Hey, Ottawa's got that fight in them, man. They're gonna go to the last minute here for sure. Like I said, this is probably the closest game that these guys have played all year. What the hell's that? I'd say stop up that. No, stop. Dumped it in. Skate Zeitz have that. How is that not going for icing? I mean, I could see why, but come on. Wow. I mean, that would have been a weak tripping call, but there should have been a tripping call there. All right, we're nearing 5 minutes here. Come on, Ottawa. Get in there. Oh, Archibald, a nice hit on Zub. Go! Oh, you're not making that pass. What the hell are you doing? Pressure. Oh, I had a beat. Who's there? No one. All right, very well. Well, that was a really good play there by, I think it was, I couldn't tell, Connor Brown, Amadio. I like making that play where, like, you swing your stick and you just literally just yank the puck off that play. What the hell? Ottawa's not, they got to go sicko mode. They can't go dumbo mode for these last 4.5 minutes. And they're playing dumbo mode right now. They're playing desperate hockey. Oh, my God. Come on, lads. No, don't go back. Don't. Come on. 3:40 left. Wow, what a move there by McDavid. All right. 3:20 left. Get it out of the zone. Oh, for Christ's sake. Get in there. Come on. Skate. Oh. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. There. Mike Riley breaking in. Make him hold it. Make the man hold it. There it is. All right. 2:53 to go. A goal from frickin' Devon Shore has given Edmonton the lead. I didn't think the rest of their team can score. At least there's no more Oilers. That's the positive if we lose this game. But man, oh man, what do you think about the Blue Jacket Tampa? Well, it was 5-3 the last, or 5-2 the last time we checked. What has changed? They will blame that on Brandstrom. Brandstrom wasn't on the ice. But no, but they're gonna lose if they lose. DJ Smith's like, well, that's not the roster that would make us win the game. So in comes Josh Brown. The funny thing is, I forget who it was on Instagram, and they had like the thing about the expansion draft and who Ottawa can get rid of or who Ottawa can keep. They said keep Josh Brown. I said you're dumb. You're dumb if we're keeping Josh Brown, okay? He's played 10 games, maybe all year. He's not gonna play. He's not gonna stay. If Pierre Dorian keeps Josh Brown, there's a problem. Unless we have to. Like, unless, like, it's like, okay, we have no more spot stuff. Let's go with the defenseman. Let's just go with, like, Christ. All right, face-off in Ottawa's zone here. The net is empty. Can't confirm. The net, I think, is empty, if my math is correct. Yes. All right, net's empty for Ottawa. Stutzla down low. Mike Smith is like, I just saw Mike Smith spinning around in front of the net. What the hell was that? What was that? All right, empty net for Ottawa. 2:30 remaining here. Here we go. I'm gonna break it out here. Here comes Jimmy. Or that was not Jimmy. It was Brady. That's Jimmy. Send it over. Shoot. Oh my god, I think Stutzla just either missed the net completely or hit the crossbar. Puck's up in the air. Oh, good stick by Brady. Who's down? Oh. Puck's going to go all the way around. Go. Oh, didn't go for icing. Christ, it was right there. 140. Maybe you got school in 5 hours? Oh my Christ. I'd say, yeah, go, man. Holy cow. Ottawa dumps it in. I like that. Oh! Smith. 115. Come on. There's 4 Senators. 5 Senators digging the puck out. Get the puck. Anisimov just missed the net. And, of course, Mike Riley wasn't there. Mike Riley's on the ice. What the hell is this? Last minute. Go. Get on, Mike Smith. Oh, for Christ. All right. One last little rush here. Come on, 35. A dump in. Get on, Mike Smith. That took a bounce. Bell end. Hurry. Oh, you're from Norway. Oh, damn. Nice. All right, Drake. Still Drake. Brady. Oh, no, Nick Paul. That was 0 effort. Oh, that's it. Or that's it. 0 effort from Nick Paul. And that's it. Christ's sake. Oh, my God. That's it. What the hell was Nick Paul doing? Nutrag? Who's got the name Nutrag? Oh my god. Nick Paul. What the hell was that? Mike Smith is happy. Mike Smith. Empty net for pizza party. Speaking of pizza, Mike Smith deserves a pizza party. 9-0. Oh my god. 10-0. I think it's 10. If I'm not mistaken. If my math is wrong here. Oh, it is 9. Never mind. Well, that's going to do it. How the hell we lose this game? That's embarrassing how we lost this game. Oh, I can't spell final, apparently. Oh, my God. Bad penalty. Terrible defending empty netter. Oh, okay, Jesus. Mike Smith played really great for Edmonton. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I wonder what the expected goals was for tonight's game. Like, if you look at the shot, I wonder how you, like, rank that. Because I definitely say Ottawa was expecting to have, like, I think the goal expectations was, yeah, just 9-0. I thought my math was off. That's my bad. I wonder if, like, the expected goals had to be maybe 4 for Ottawa and maybe 1 for Edmonton. I swear to God. Wow, this guy. Nutreg comes in. Just says, go Oilers, go. Free points. Oh, my God. Well, beat all the Oilers rivals. Yeah, I know. We don't have to see this garbage no more. I can't believe this. You put Excel's out here. All right, let's just get to the end of game stats. So in that third period, the 2 goals came from Devon Shore. It was goal number 11 that has not been involved with McDavid or Draisaitl. And then Pugliarvi scored the empty netter. Funny enough, also McDavid or Draisaitl was not involved. So that's now 12. So 12 goals out of 40 that the Oilers scored this year did not involve McDavid or Draisaitl. 12 goals. The shots that period were 14-10 for Ottawa. The face-offs, though, 28-23 for Ottawa as well. The power plays, there was no power plays in that third period, so still 1 for 1 for Edmonton, 0 for 2 for Ottawa. The hits were 33-30 for Ottawa, and then the shots overall were 40-23. Oh my God. Can I see expected goals? Do they have expected goals? I want to see if they had expected goals here, because I don't think they do. If I were to put expected goals down, I'd probably say 4 or 5 for Ottawa and 2 for Edmonton, because it makes no sense. The Tampa Bay Lightning, we'll just wrap up kind of here, are currently up 6-3 on the Columbus Blue Jackets. McDonough once scored again late in the second period there, so it's 6-3 there. The Flyers and Islanders, no score in the third period, so they should be heading to overtime. Bruins Capitals, no score with 5 minutes left in the third. Jets Canadians, no score with 3:18 left in the third. Hurricanes, no score in the third, 5:30 left there. Pittsburgh and Edmonton, New York added on another. Carter Rooney scored for the Rangers, while Jason Zucker scored for the Penguins. At the start of the third period, the Nashville Predators are now up 3-1 on the Red Wings. Eric Haula scored, and Nick Cousins scored at the in the second period there. And then final, actually, the Stars are up 3-1 on the Blackhawks. Jason Robertson scored a minute in, and then Heiskanen scored later on in that period. And then the one final that we have right now, the Sabres could not win. The Devils, with 3 goals from Jesper Boqvist, Saranjovic, and Kukunin. Oh, wow, they scored with like 2 minutes left. Wow. So Boqvist scored 1, then they got the insurance with like 1 minute left, and then they got the empty netter. Okay. And then obviously the postponed game. So that's it. Smith, 14-3, and he's been great. Like Mike Riley instead of, like, what was DJ? Excel's so mad. But that's going to do it for me, guys. I don't think the game ended the way it should have. As in score-wise, I think a lot of fans can look that way, but Mike Smith, stellar in net once again. Ottawa's defense was good up until that game-winning goal, and that was that. But that's going to do it for me, guys. So once again, if you're new, please leave a like in the video, and also subscribe. If you're new or not, leave a like, but if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please also click the link down in the description below to join the Discord server. Stream alerts every stream schedules every week. And any questions, any stuff, any kind of sports-related stuff or whatever you want to say, put it in there. But anyways, that's going to do it for me. I'll be back tomorrow at lunchtime Eastern Time to continue our Seattle Kraken franchise mode as we're trying to win the cup. But anyways, guys, that's it for me. Once again, stay safe. Well, that's it.